during the 2 o'clock show, but take a look at this. Okay, so also from Bethlehem Lights, same, loved family brand that's bringing us our today's special value, and really known for like top tier in the world of lighting, seasonal decor, commercial grade lighting. This is so cool. They are drop-in fairy lights. Have you ever put fairy lights into a vase?
Yes.
And they drop.
They drop.
They sit at the
Yes.
bottom, and you're like, okay, and you're trying to like position them in the right way. Well, take a look at this, because whether you're doing fairy lights in a vase or even a tablescape or across a mantle, this is an encore presentation of a big deal of our drop-in lights. You're gonna have different colors based on the base, but everybody gets the warm white light and the colored light.
Right,
all in one.
Color changing, so you decide.
Yeah, Melissa,
comes with
so
the
good
remote.
to see you
Good
again.
to see you
So
too.
Melissa's keeping us decorated beautifully from the inside and the outside. Let me show you the base choices, and
Okay.
we'll talk about this design. Okay, so right here, you're only choosing the color of the base. So you have white, and then we also have it in a black, and that one also has black wire too. So whatever vessel you're putting it in, it kind of disappears. We have the silver. We also have it in bronze. And then we do have the gold, remote included. So if you do put that base up on a higher shelf, you're good to go. H471.
You can also make it color too.
Yes.
So just
White lights,
doesn't matter.
colored lights.
Use them now, put them in your lanterns, decorate with them, and then come the holidays, you are ready to go with the colored lights.
We have a cutout ceramic tree that a potter made for us, and I always try to put the fairy lights in, but they always just sit at the bottom.
They all fall.
I need to get this.
Yes, they're fantastic. And I love our family. You guys all give us so many good ideas. Our Bethlehem Lights team, we sit around and we do like ideation meetings with the buyers, and we're like, what can we do to make something better? And we love our fairy lights. We all decorate with them. They're so easy. But when you're talking about putting them in a vase or putting them in a lantern, I'm going to turn that back on. It's hard. And so now all you have to do is drop them in.
Bottom.
And so that's why we're calling them drop-ins, because you can take any vessel and now you just put them in. And now you don't have to worry about the wires dropping to the ground. You don't have to. I have a lantern at home that I actually tape the fairy lights to so they can dangle down. But look, turn that over.
Yes.
We have a hook. So if you have that type of lantern like I have at home, now you can hook it to the top. Your fairy lights hang down. You have the perfect spread of the lights, 60 LED lights on this. These are the same wires that you know and love with our fairy lights, except they're a little bit more posable. So they're gonna stay, like the shape is gonna stay so that you have illumination from top to bottom.
The wire too is a little hardier. I find I had some that were like wire thin, and then every year when I'm like untangling them, it's a whole mess. I'm almost like, I just assume buy different ones. These are gonna last true and true. I love the idea in the vase, but you could also use the filler too.
You can use the filler. So how hard is it when you have fairy lights to decorate? So many of us take our vessels at home, we put ornaments in them, and it's so hard because you're trying to get the lights to wrap around them perfectly. Now they do, and then if you wanna change them, you can make it multi if you want to. We give you the timer option, so you have 4, 6, 8, 10 timer options. You also have 2C batteries that you're gonna need, but 800 hours of battery life. So this item is like spectacular because it's taken something that we love. We've made it a little bit easier for you to use. You can use them in every vessel that you have at home, and it's simply just drop them in. Don't worry about hiding that battery box. Don't worry about positioning.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
And look how, it's done. And then if you want to use that right now, because we love being able to use our stuff year round, you can use the warm white.
I would say you might do the warm white all year long. Come then the holidays, maybe you mix in your ornaments or more of your evergreen or cranberry greenery. And then if you love the colored lights too for the festivities, here, come on over here and take a look. Because this is how you're going to pick which color. It's based on the base. So we have it in black, and it's cool because even the wire then almost disappears because it's black too. So you have black. We have the all white choice. And everybody gets the warm white with the colored lights. You change it with the remote. We have silver, nice metallic in your mercury glass. Maybe you have some Valerie Parr-Hill pieces.
Love
that would be great. We have bronze. And then we also have it for you in this really pretty gold. H471860. So I want to take a look though, because the vase is perfect, but I have like along a thin mantle. It doesn't have to just be dropping in.
Nope.
You could tuck the base underneath a garland and spread them out kind of to the sideways.
So what we love about these is because they are still so
like, look at
posable,
this.
because it's really important with our fairy lights, how many ways can we decorate. But what we did here was you have a trayscape, and a lot of us do this. We put ornaments on here, or fresh flowers if you want, or like faux flowers if you want to. But we just drop this base in the middle. It disappears, which is great. We put some garland over top, and then we just stretch these out. They go up to 24 inches long, and there's over 12 lights on a strand. So you're going to spread them out, and now you have your entire tray lit up, and it's just like you have fairy lights, but you don't have to worry about them, and you can pose them. And the wonderful thing about these, I love, is the wire still disappears. So depending on how you want to use it.
Tangle like the long strands?
Nope.
But then you have to be really careful about how you're meticulously...
There's 9 strands on each one, and so I've just pulled them out again because this wire is a lot, gives you a lot more flexibility with posing it than regular fairy lights do. It's a little bit stiffer, so you can really use it however you want. We spread it out, and now we've made it flat, so if you are using it down the center of a table or in a garland, you can absolutely do that. Or just drop them into your vessels, your lanterns, anything you want. Just makes it so easy.
Look at that.
And some of the vessels that we have on here, like this lantern right here, we wanted to create some accessories for you from Bethlehem Lights. So this is our Primrose Hill brand. And so if you want to go on QVC.com, they fit perfectly into some of the lanterns and some of the glass vessels.
All you do is pick your color. 1,500 now spoken for. We have black, we have white, we have it in silver, bronze, and that gold. Silver right now has been the most popular, so if you have mercury glass from Valerie, this would be fantastic. Big deal price of $27.98, so grab it while it's still at that big deal price. Melissa, thanks so much.
Oh, this is great. What a great show. I love this. It's so much fun.
Ooh, okay, so we have something I'm so excited about. And
I know, me too.
Love.
So I was in the meeting with Allie, and we were texting back and forth while they were showing us this item.